Have you guys ever heard of this book, The Lay Hunter's Companion by Paul Devereaux? This book is insane with information. This book speaks about all of the ley lines that go across the planet. Now, remember my last video, I explained to you guys that ley lines are alignments of power that spread across the globe. And we use these energy forces to tap in with our ancestors and to tap into our God-given abilities. Is the reason why this book is over $95. What information is in here that they're trying to hide? In this book, Paul Devereaux has maps, guidelines, and everything to show you how to specifically find the ley lines in your area. One part in the book that I thought was very interesting is how he directly found a ley line in Glastonbury, London. And it just made me think about the Glastonbury festival that they have every year. And now I'm kind of connecting the dots like, okay, if Glastonbury is directly on the ley line and they also have that festival in that same area, that tells me that they know that they are absorbing lots of energy from people. I mean, guys, this book is insane. Here's a picture of the Bighorn medicine wheel, and this is located in Wyoming, in the United States. Here's another one. This is called the Great Serpent Mound in Ohio. He's telling you that there are straight lines that are directly getting huge energy forces from the spiritual world. This book shares how most churches and cathedrals are literally built on these ley lines. Now, it's a reason why these churches are built on ley lines. Again, I mentioned that when our people go into these churches and pray, that they are absorbing those prayers, absorbing that energy. Okay, that is why some of our people are still stuck in the church. This is why some of our people will give a pastor $1,000 and the pastor will literally ask you for $1,000 more. It's called a spell. Okay, you guys? They have actively been using these ley lines for years because they had our information. Okay? They acted like they burned these books. They acted like they didn't know this information, but really they had this information. Okay? That's why they built these churches on ley lines, because they knew our people would go in there and pray, and then that way they can absorb all of those prayers and use it for their purposes, which is always demonic. Peep game, I'm telling you. Now, why am I telling you guys all this? If you watched my last video, I talked about how Halloween really isn't a demonic holiday. It was something that was turned into a negative because of the system that we live in. The powers that be do not want you to evolve spiritually. Okay, so everything that the Most High gave us here on this planet, they turned it into a negative. If you really think that the negative powers that be that are in this world aren't using this information to their advantage to further keep you spiritually chained, think again. I would like to do a call to action to all my spiritual sisters and brothers out there that for the next 3 days, today and tomorrow, on their Halloween, okay, I want you guys to find the nearest church, the nearest cathedral, and stand in front of that church or along that path and pray to the Most High. Pray to your Heavenly Mother. Repent, atone, have a serious conversation with your ancestors, okay? Ask for your power back. Invoke their energy. Tell them that you need them. This is your time of need, because you guys, we are not battling flesh and blood. Okay, we are battling principalities and higher demonic spirits. Okay, you guys?